sure about that shirt?
Why?
It seems a bit eager. You're not taking the girl to a nightclub.
Do you really need to be here?
Of course. It's a family meeting. We have to create the right impression. Like you agreed?
Yeah, fine. I'm squeaky clean. But I am not pretending that Eliza doesn't exist.
You really think it's wise?
We come as a package.
I hope it won't be a problem.
It won't, Dad. I've got a good vibe about this.
What if she doesn't fancy you?
You told her.
Or you don't like her? Arranged marriage, isn't it just another name for a blind date?
Brenda, it's a bit more complicated than that.
No, actually, it isn't. I just want to settle down with someone who likes children and home comforts.
So, Drop Dead Gorgeous is just a bonus then, is it?
Pari, Kusum, pleased to meet you.
You're older than I was expecting.
Oh, no, not me. My son, Jay.
Hi. Hi.
Ignore my dad. He likes winding people up.
Yeah, so does mine.
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
Well,
Everything's good.
really?
That's the heart. Good strong beat. And the head, see? Arms, legs, all perfectly normal.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, Ashley, look. Oh, baby. You okay?
I'm delighted.
Do you want to know if you're having a boy or girl, or would you rather wait?
We're not very good at waiting.
Impatient.
Yes, sort of.
Well, I can tell you, you're having a girl.
Oh, a girl! Oh, my goodness! Did you hear that?
What more could we ask for?
Oh. Well, Arthur's not going to be best pleased because he's got his heart set on a brother.
Where is Arthur?
He's at school.
Oh, of course he's.
How do you think I should invest the money? I trust your opinion, you know.
Buy another salon?
No, I want to do something new. What would you do if it was yours?
Probably buy a farm.
Interesting. I've got a Bavarian milkmaid's outfit in my wardrobe, you know.
And why have I never seen this?
Because it doesn't leave much to the imagination.
All the more reason.
But seriously, we need to think of some bright ideas.
We?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I can persuade you to be my business partner.
I don't know anything about business. I just know about farming.
Which is a good start. This is a chance for us to build something together.
You sure?
Positive. I know that you won't rip me off, unlike that chancer of a brother of yours. Feel free to tell him that, by the way. Oh, damn. Okay. Sophie's double booked again. I'm gonna have to go and sort this out. I don't know why I employ these people. See you later. Come armed with loads of ideas, okay?
We can go to town.
No, this is fine. I'm starving.
You want food? Planning on getting you drunk and taking advantage of you.
You've just done that.
Yeah, and that was just for starters.
Oh, don't make promises you can't keep.
Hey, I can keep them all right.
Listen, one thing. If anyone asks, and by anyone I clearly mean Vanessa or Pearl, you're just my lodger, okay?
Still making your mind up about me, are you?
No, not at all. Just it feels a bit too soon to go public. I've been the gossip of the village thanks to Paddy. And what business is it of anybody's who I share my bed with, hey? So, when we're out and about, no holding hands, no public displays of affection. Is that all right?
Okay, so I'm going to be your guilty secret.
Secret, yeah. But guilty, no. I'm done with all that. If you hadn't have come back, I'd have hunted you down.
And that is what I was banking.
Come on then, feed me.
Are we going to see your house?
Dad.
I just need to know where you'll be living.
No, it's a good idea. I can show you the nursery.
Oh, you grow plants. Very rock and roll.
No, I have a daughter.
You never mentioned a child.
I wanted to tell you in person. I was worried that you might see her as an obstacle. But she isn't. Not as far as I'm concerned.
And how did you acquire this daughter? A quick fumble behind the bike sheds?
Dad.
It needs asking.
No, your dad's right. It's a fair question. I've recently come out of a long-term relationship. Actually, technically, we're still married.
More new information.
The important thing is that we parted amicably. And now I have Eliza.
Lovely name.
She means the world to me. So if that's a problem...
We all have a past. I was seeing a dentist for 3 years. He left me for his hygienist. Oh, come on, Dad. If he's being honest, then so should I.
Talk of the devil. Hey, how was the appointment?
Cancelled. So here's one little girl, eager to see her daddy.
Thanks.
Who are they?
Possibly my future wife.
Hang on. Is that why you wanted to see Eliza?
It's not like that.
No, so why didn't you mention this?
Please, Megan, just help me out here. I think she really likes me.
Join us, please.
Why not?
If you enjoy that. Yes, you did. Come. Ooh.
You dropped something.
Oh, right. Thanks. Can you...
Oh, yeah.
He's not got rabies.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be at footy practice.
The coach didn't turn up.
Jacob, you don't have to miss things on my account.
Well, I'd rather hang out with you.
Fair enough. Well, I've been banned from my shop by your stroppy knickered aunts. So I've ordered a takeout pizza and there's an inappropriately gruesome horror movie waiting for us in there.
You hate horror movies.
Yeah, I know I do. But you don't. My way of saying thanks for cleaning the house.
Nah, no problem.
Yeah, I know, but it's much appreciated. You look after me, I look after you. Come on.
Why won't he answer?
I think Ashley's the sort of person who turns his phone off in hospitals.
I should never have let him go on his own. He was in a terrible state.
He'll be fine. He's with Arthur.
An 8-year-old boy with a severed hand.
You said it was a cut.
Same difference.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'll go to the hospital, find out what's keeping them. Meanwhile, try and stay calm.
I'm sorry to have dragged you into all this.
Ah, what are ex-almost daughter-in-laws for?
Me? So, it's the girl!
And she is beautiful.
How come you're here?
More to the point, where's Arthur?
Well, he's at school, I hope.
He took the day off to be with Ashley and Sandy.
What? That's news to me.
It was an accident. He cut his hand with a saw and Ashley took him to the hospital.
No. No. How could I forget that? No, no, no.
Ashley, where's Arthur?
I'm so sorry, Laurel. I'm so sorry. I'm
Where's
sorry.
Arthur?
So, Kasum, how long have you known Jay?
We've just met.
Oh. And is it love at first sight?
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Those aren't the sort of questions one asks.
Your daughter's beautiful.
She takes after her mother.
Oh, steady on, Jay. You don't want to be complimenting your ex in front of your future bride. It's never a wise move.
So, Megan, what do you do?
Well, ironically, I'm a wedding planner.
Oh, don't tell me you planned your wedding to Jay.
Yeah, I did, as it happens. Somebody else arranged the other one, though.
Other one? What other one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were keeping Charity a secret.
How many wives have you had?
Just the two.
I got off lightly. When things started to go pear-shaped with Charity, he locked her in a box.
Megan, the things you say. She enjoys a good laugh.
Yeah, well, you know you've got to have a sense of humour when you're married to a cokehead who had an affair with your best friend. Twice.
Megan.
Oh, I'm forgetting. You're a reformed character, aren't you? Nothing like the lying, cheating prat that made my life a living hell. Oh, and do you know that he's got a son? Yeah. Locked up the cleaner. But he doesn't see Archie anymore because he framed his mother, you know? Got her done for dealing drugs. But if you can see past all those foibles, I'm sure you'll be really, really happy together.
Just pick up, please.
It'll be quicker if we just drive there.
I can keep an eye on Ashley.
Well, if you'd done that in the first place, this wouldn't have happened.
He insisted he could cope.
But the point is, Sad, he can't.
I should never have left him on his own.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry, I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine. I'll just call you when I find him.
Mrs. Thomas? My name's P.C. Craig Bishop. We've found your son.
Oh, thank God. He's okay.
Happy as Larry? He's in the car with one of my colleagues.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, why haven't you brought him in?
I'm afraid I need to ask you a few questions first.
Right, well, I just want to see my son.
I know. But he was found walking the streets with a badly cut hand. Now, I have to establish exactly what happened before I can let you see him. So he's not normally left on his own?
He wasn't on his own. He was with his father.
When did you notice he was missing?
I don't know. When we got back, or was it earlier?
Yeah, but this will never happen again, I promise.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you be sure about that? Arthur's mentioned your condition.
Yes, vascular. I'm so sorry, officer. I'm my own son. All I had to do was stay with him until the doctor arrived.
It wasn't your fault.
Of course it is.
I ought to have gone with them. I'm the one to be arrested.
Nobody's getting arrested.
I hope not.
Well, Sandy, it's fine. We'll sort it.
Please don't take him away from me.
That's the last thing we want to do. You're clearly a very loving family. Arthur told me how you look out for each other. He's a talkative lad, isn't he?
Just a bit.
And very resourceful. When we found him, he told us how important it was to find his dad. In fact, he was more worried about that than the cut in his hand.
I should have looked after him.
You will. We all will. This has been a wake-up call, I swear.
OK, let's go fetch him.
Oh, thank you.
Probably best if it's just us. I'll need to have a quiet word with you.
I tried to explain, but they weren't listening. I'm sorry.
Just face it, Dad, she's blown it.
That was cruel.
How did you get so spiteful?
Being married to you.
And she was so pretty, though. Shame. Too good for you, mind.
Megan, I thought you were better than this.
Yeah. It wasn't my finest hour. But you can't just pretend that the past never happened.
I am trying to turn my life around, not just for me, but for her as well.
You just tried to use her to bag yourself a new wife. So excuse me if I'm not impressed by your so-called renaissance.
I wanted them to meet my daughter because I'm proud of her. I'm honestly trying to be a better person.
You don't know how to. I did her a favour. No woman deserves to have to put up with you.
You eating that?
Don't do spinach. Too slimy.
I know so little about you.
Oh, I'm a woman of mystery, me.
Well, I like solving mysteries.
Hey, Les. I wasn't expected to see you.
You said you were too busy for lunch. Now I see why. Last supper, is it?
Not exactly.
Pierce is going to be staying with me a little bit longer.
I meant what I said earlier. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
That'll make a change.
See you back at yours.
Yeah, right.
You're seriously letting him stay?
He's got nowhere else to go.
He is not some stray you found on the street. He's got his own house.
Which reminds him of Tess.
Yes, the woman who ruined your life.
She ruined his life as well, Vanessa. Did you turn your back on me when I was struggling with prescription drugs?
You're too nice for your own good.
Well, no one could accuse you of that.
Oh, Rona, I don't want to fall out with you. I think you're mad, but if you're sure you know what you're doing.
Being sure of things? No. That ship sailed months ago.
Yeah, fair enough. But if he gets frisky again, you just give me the nod and I will happily punch his lights out.
I'm sure that won't be necessary.
All right now, that's it. You've boy. That policeman let me try on his helmet. And I've got chocolate.
Arthur, I am so sorry.
I don't mind. I've never been in a police car before. Are you all right?
I am now your home.
I had 4 stitches. It didn't hurt. Well, it did a bit.
Well, let's see the damage then.
Yeah, no harm done apart from the hand. He's had a whale of a time.
You were gone a while.
Yeah, the police officer just wanted a quick word.
About what?
It will keep.
Oh, sorry. It's fine, it's fine. Sit down. All lads together. We're allowed to be slobs, yeah. Oops. That's what gets me about these films.
What?
Well, some lass in her undies goes down to the cellar without a torch, and there's a mass murderer on the loose. Duh. Oh! Exactly what did you expect to happen? Probably best not tell Layla about this, eh?
Yeah, too right, I won't. You've got cancer, and we're watching people getting chopped up.
This is pretend. And in real life, worst case scenarios very rarely happen.
Well, he did for Dylan.
I know. He was unlucky. Poor kid. But me and you, we can't start assuming the worst. What I'm going through, it's horrible. But I'm gonna get better.
You all right?
Yeah, bog wreck. Let me know how many more of those dopey kids get bumped off by the time I get back.
I couldn't resist. You do know that I only love you for your bum, don't you?
Well, you're not the first girl to tell me that.
Out the way. You have to lift it up. Separate.
The gentle touch, eh?
Yeah, well, it's the only language it understands. So have you had any bright ideas about how we're going to spend Dad's money?
You're really serious about us going into business together?
Why else would I suggest it?
I don't know, to get at my brother?
No, I'm bored of that hobby. I want to do something new and exciting, and I want to do it with you.
So what then?
I don't know. Stripograms.
What?
Well, I'd pay a lot of money to see a handsome farmer taking his clothes off to music.
Well, you get that for free.
Well, aren't I lucky?
Maybe we should go upstairs.
Why?
Well, 'cause firstly, Lachlan will be home soon.
Good call.
And secondly, didn't you say you had a milkmaid's outfit? If I'm going to be a stripper, I need some pointers.
Oh. I better show you how it's done, then.
We can try again. Your uncle knows a nice family in Carlisle.
Thanks, but no.
Can't give up at the first hurdle.
Megan has done me a massive favour.
By slandering you.
Yeah, but it wasn't slander, though, was it? Everything she said was true.
You need to be more discreet about your past next time.
Dad, I don't want a new wife. I want my old one back.
Megan, how likely is that?
Well, look at the way she kicked off, huh? Why would she do that if she didn't still care about me?
Jay.
I know, maybe I'm kidding myself, but, you know, since Eliza was born, I miss being with her.
Should have thought about that before you made her life a misery.
Yes, I know, and maybe it's too late. She'll probably never look at me again. But I have to try. Make her see that I have learnt from my mistakes. This whole arranged marriage thing was all about me pretending that I no longer loved her. But I do.
Son, you'll end up getting your heart broken.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take.
You were a very brave boy.
That was a bit scary, though. We should get walkie-talkies like Grandad. Then next time we can keep in touch with each other.
You're right, we need a plan.
I'm good at plans. Oh, does it have to be a girl?
I'm afraid so.
I'm still going to teach you how to play football.
Why are you being so nice to me? After what I've done.
We're all at fault. You know, we all knew that this could happen.
I don't. Sometimes I just forget. Everything seems so normal, but we know it never really will be. Where would I be without you?
No, something you don't have to worry about.
I am so glad it's all over.
Yeah. Well, not quite. Ashley, we're getting a visit tomorrow from the children's social care worker.
Why?
They want to assess you.
To see if I'm fit to be a father. I'm his son! I mean, he's mine! I can still look after him. He needs me.
Hey, Ashley, it's nothing to worry about, okay? It's all gonna be fine. Come here.
If you've been affected by Ashley and Laurel's story, you can visit itv.com/advice for further information. Next tonight, we head for Coronation Street.